Are you waking up at night with painful leg cramps, wondering why your legs feel weaker, heavier, or stiffer than they used to? You're eating healthy. You're taking your vitamins. You're doing everything they say you should. And yet, your legs still ache. They still give out when you try to stand, climb stairs, or walk for more than a few minutes. Why? What if the very things you believed were helping, like your daily supplements, are slowly draining your strength instead? It sounds unbelievable. But today I'll show you exactly why this might be happening. We'll expose 2 vitamins that could be making your legs worse, not better, and what to do instead. But before we get there, we need to look at something even more basic. Because the weakness in your legs might not start in a pill bottle, it might start at the dinner table. 1. Everyday habits that drain your legs. You've probably cut back on sugar. Maybe you've sworn off fried foods. You're careful because you want to stay independent, mobile, strong. But what if I told you it's not enough? Because even if you're doing your best, some of the most common foods in a senior's diet may still be draining the energy from your legs, meal by meal. Let's start with something sweet. Sugary desserts, the hidden thief of muscle energy. They taste like comfort. They remind us of good times. But after 60, sugary treats become more than just a guilty pleasure. They become silent enemies to your legs. When you eat desserts loaded with refined sugar, your body reacts with low-grade inflammation. Not just in your belly or blood, but in your muscles and joints. That inflammation makes your legs feel stiffer, more painful, and slower to recover. Worse, sugar spikes your insulin, draining your muscles of available energy. You feel it as fatigue, heaviness, or like your legs just don't want to move. And here's what most people forget. Extra sugar adds extra weight. Every pound you gain increases pressure on your knees, hips, and ankles, making your legs work harder just to do the basics. Someone once wrote, "I don't even eat that much junk, but my legs still feel like they're giving out." If that sounds like you, sugar might be more involved than you think. Try this instead. Swap pastries and cakes for warm fruit with cinnamon, or a few squares of dark chocolate. Your taste buds won't mind, and your legs will thank you. Fried foods. Slowing your legs down from the inside. French fries, crispy chicken, those golden snacks, they're delicious. But after 60, they come at a steep cost. Fried foods are loaded with trans fats and saturated fats, which trigger inflammation in the same places you're already struggling: your knees, your calves, your hips. But the real danger? Circulation. These fats clog blood vessels, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach your leg muscles. Without proper blood flow, those muscles can't heal, they can't grow. And over time, they get weaker, even if you're staying active. Have you ever noticed that your legs feel heavier after a fried meal? That's no coincidence. Your body's trying to digest fat-heavy food and ends up leaving less energy for your muscles. And it gets worse. These foods are also low in the proteins and minerals you actually need to preserve leg strength. You're getting calories, but not fuel. It's not about never eating something fried again. It's about making swaps: oven-roasted potatoes, air-fried chicken, grilled veggies. Simple, doable changes that protect the independence you worked a lifetime to build. Processed meats. Fueling the cramps you're trying to avoid. Bacon, deli ham, sausages. Easy to store, easy to cook. But behind the convenience, they hide a serious threat to your legs. Processed meats are high in sodium and chemical preservatives, both of which increase inflammation in your joints and muscles. They also contain saturated fats, that restrict blood flow, once again starving your legs of the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. Even worse, many of these meats affect glucose metabolism, making it harder for your muscles to use energy properly. The result? Cramps, tightness, heaviness, and that dreaded dead weight feeling in your legs. If your morning starts with bacon and your lunch includes deli meat, your legs may be running on empty by dinner time. But you have options: eggs, grilled chicken, avocado, olive oil. These are real sources of strength. They rebuild, not break down. And remember, losing muscle doesn't always feel dramatic at first. It's slow, quiet, until one day you find yourself avoiding stairs or afraid to walk too far from home. So yes, your plate matters. But what if the real damage isn't just in what you eat? What if it's in the vitamins you're taking every single day, thinking they're protecting you? Because for many seniors, the biggest danger to leg health doesn't come from dessert or fried food. It comes from two essential vitamins that are secretly weakening your muscles from the inside. And chances are, you've got them in your medicine cabinet right now. The two vitamins. Hurting your legs. You've probably heard it all your life. Take your vitamins. Vitamin A for vision. Vitamin D for your bones. Sounds familiar, right? But for many seniors, those exact two vitamins, when taken in high doses, could be the reason your legs feel weaker, stiffer, or cramp up at night. It's not that vitamins are bad, it's that your body, after 60, changes how it absorbs, stores, and handles them. And when you take more than you need, especially every single day, the side effects build up quietly. Let's start with the first culprit. Vitamin A. Slowly weakening your legs from the inside, vitamin A supports immune health, vision, even skin repair. But too much of it? It becomes toxic, especially when it builds up over time. You see, vitamin A is fat-soluble, meaning it doesn't leave your body quickly like vitamin C or B. Instead, it gets stored in your liver, and if your intake exceeds what your body can use, it starts to accumulate, causing a condition called hypervitaminosis A. And the symptoms? They're eerily familiar to many seniors: muscle and joint pain, fatigue, cramps, bone thinning, especially in the hips and legs, leg weakness when climbing stairs or standing up. One woman wrote, "Nobody told me vitamin A could cause leg pain. I was taking it for my skin and ended up barely able to stand." Science backs this up. A comprehensive review from StatPearls shows that chronic intake of vitamin A, especially over 10,000 IU per day, can lead to muscle damage, bone demineralization, and increased fall risk in older adults. The worst part? Most seniors don't even realize they're overdosing. Vitamin A hides in multivitamins, fortified foods, fish oil, and liver. It adds up fast, even if you're not taking a vitamin A pill directly. So what can you do? Get your levels checked. One blood test can tell you if you're in a safe range. Stop stacking supplements. If your multivitamin already contains A, skip the extras. Focus on food. Carrots, spinach, pumpkin. They provide safer forms of A, beta-carotene, that your body converts only as needed. Your legs don't need more pills. They need balance. Vitamin D, the sunshine that might be burning your strength. Vitamin D is often called the miracle vitamin for seniors. It helps with calcium absorption, bone strength, immune function. But there's a problem. Too much of a good thing becomes dangerous. Like vitamin A, D is fat-soluble. When you take high doses, especially over 4,000 IU daily, and your body doesn't need it, it stores the excess. Over time, this leads to hypervitaminosis D. What does that mean for your legs? Hypercalcemia, too much calcium in your blood muscle cramps, especially in the legs. Joint stiffness, kidney stress, which can cause fluid retention and heaviness. Tingling, burning, or aching in the calves, thighs, or feet. A detailed overview by Mayo Clinic confirms that prolonged high-dose vitamin D can lead to muscle weakness, nerve issues, and poor motor coordination, all symptoms that mimic age-related decline but actually stem from toxicity. One man shared, "I've taken 5,000 IU of D3 every day for years. My doctor never mentioned it could be a problem, but I kept getting cramps. Now I know why." The real danger: vitamin D is often prescribed without proper blood monitoring, and it's in everything, from fortified cereals to bone support supplements. Here's what you can do. Get tested. Ask your doctor to check 25 OHD and calcium levels. Stay within safe limits. The upper limit for adults is 4,000 IU day unless medically necessary. Reconsider daily megadoses. Doses over 5,000 IU should only be used short-term under supervision. Your bones matter, but so does your mobility, and overloading vitamin D can cost you both. But why didn't anyone warn us? Because most of us grew up believing vitamin equaled good. We were told to take our pills, drink our milk, and stay strong. But the truth is, what works for a 30-year-old body doesn't always work for a 70-year-old one. As we age, our kidneys slow down, our liver stores more, and our muscles react differently to imbalances. So if you've been taking the same supplements for years and your legs are feeling worse instead of better, it's time to rethink what healthy means. You don't have to throw everything out. You just need to ask the right questions and choose what works for your body now, not your body 20 years ago. Now you know. You're not imagining it. The pain, the cramps, the loss of strength, it's not just getting older. In many cases, it's reversible. And the first step is changing what you put in your body every day. So what are the safe, science-backed alternatives? What can you eat or take instead to finally feel strong again? We're about to break it down. Because your legs don't need more mystery, they need relief. 3. Safe and effective alternatives. You don't need to give up on vitamins. You just need the right ones, taken the right way. That's the good news, because once you understand what's been working against your legs, it becomes much easier to choose what actually supports them. Let's start with a rule that could change everything. Test, don't guess. Many seniors take vitamins based on habit, not based on what their body actually needs, but after 60, your nutrient needs and tolerances can shift dramatically. That's why it's so important to get your blood work done at least once a year. A simple test can tell you whether your vitamin D is too high, whether you're low in magnesium, whether calcium is building up where it shouldn't. From there, you can build smarter, safer habits. Swap pills for nutrient-dense foods. If your legs feel weak, the answer isn't always another bottle. It's often a better plate. Try adding these muscle-loving foods to your daily meals. Spinach and pumpkin seeds, rich in magnesium, which helps reduce cramps and supports muscle relaxation. Avocados, almonds, bananas support potassium balance and nerve function. Eggs and sardines provide balanced vitamin D, A, and omega-3s in natural, low-dose forms. These whole foods deliver vitamins in the form your body actually knows how to use, gradually, gently, and without overload. Hydration plus herbs, natural relief. Sometimes it's not just about nutrients, it's about circulation. Cramps and leg pain often worsen when the body is dehydrated or inflamed. That's why staying hydrated, especially in dry or cold weather, is essential for seniors. And when it comes to gentle, effective support, certain herbs can help. Turmeric reduces inflammation and joint stiffness. Ginger boosts circulation and eases muscle soreness. Chamomile helps relax muscles and improve sleep quality. These can be brewed as teas, taken in capsules, or added to meals. No side effects, no build-up, just slow, steady support. One woman wrote, "After switching to magnesium-rich foods and stopping my vitamin A, my legs stopped cramping within a week." Another shared, "I thought I needed more supplements. Turns out, I needed fewer and better ones." That's the shift we want to create for you too. From confusion to clarity, from frustration to freedom. So now, you know what to cut, you know what to add, but maybe the most important part of all is knowing you're not stuck like this. Leg cramps, weakness, stiffness, they're not just your new normal. They're a signal, a warning. And now, you've got the power to respond. In just a moment, we'll wrap this up with clear steps you can take today. Plus, how to make sure your supplements are helping, not hurting. You're not broken. You were just misled. For years, you were told to take more vitamins, to fight aging with supplements, and yet your legs got weaker. You felt more tired, more dependent, more afraid of falling. Now you know the truth. You've seen how everyday foods can chip away at your muscle strength. You've learned that too much vitamin A and D, especially without supervision, can quietly sabotage your mobility. And most importantly, you've seen that there are safer, smarter ways to support your body as you age. That feeling of waking up with aching legs doesn't have to continue. That moment of fear when you try to step down the stairs can fade. You're not stuck. You just needed answers. And now you have them. So what can you do starting today? Cut back on unnecessary supplements. Get a blood test to check your vitamin levels. Replace inflammatory foods with real, whole nutrition. Move gently. Hydrate. Add circulation-boosting herbs. And most of all, listen to your body. You've made it this far. Let's help your legs carry you further. If this video helped you, subscribe to Golden Health 365 so you never miss an update. And if you have a friend over 60 taking daily vitamins, please share this with them. You might just change their life too. Coming up next, the 3 essential vitamins every senior actually needs. Don't miss it. Until then, stay safe, stay strong. Golden Health 365 is here for you.